to rotoworld.com for your fantasy football draft guide. Dominate.
Would you rather in an interleague game go 7 innings, no runs, and you're 2 for 3 with a home run and a double, or you throw a no-hitter?
7 innings, 2 for 3 with a homer. 100%, bro. I'll take a home run over. I might even take a loss to hit a homer. So Kirsty. There it is.
Sexy in my nose.
I don't have anything in my nose, do it.
You know, I'm trying to roll over you.
And here comes Fernando. Fernando had a baby. Socio, como estamos? Todo bien, had a baby. That was perfect. Please don't cut that.
Now get ready for Caught Looking, an inside and in-depth look at one of the weekend's most compelling matchups.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Big A in Anaheim in Southern California as the Rays get ready to open up a 4-game series against the Angels.
Hey, it's kind of hot out here today. It's about 94 degrees. Game time is about 80. Good weather. Love it out here in California.
Going in the Angels series, they're right there with us as far as their record goes. Obviously, we're fighting for the wild card.
Angels and Rays, a couple of teams who are locked up in the wild card race right now in the American League, get ready to collide in this 4-game series.
There it is.
The Rays and Angels are indeed part of a multi-team scramble for the league's 2 wild card spots.
You know what I'm saying? How about
Like Mutt and Jeff.
Making this a crucial series for both clubs. The Rays had won 5 of 6 against the Angels this season, including 3 shutouts.
Swing and a miss. Down goes the rally monkey.
While outscoring them 18-8.
And a long drive. High and deep to right. Rays sweep the Angels.
Though Tampa got the big hits, their true strength is their pitching, led by David Price.
He is on a mission tonight.
The Rays feature a strong starting rotation.
Strike 3 call.
And a rebuilt bullpen with the major's ERA since the All-Star break.
And another stellar performance by the Rays bullpen.
As for the Angels, they've been led by the amazing Mike Trout, a candidate for both Rookie of the Year and MVP.
Among American League rookies, Mike Trout is first in average, doubles, triples, home runs, slugging percentage, runs, on-base percentage, and stolen bases.
Since his call-up in April, the Angels have led the league in runs scored.
He is a great package at the top of the order for the Angels.
This year, they added one of the greatest hitters of all time in Albert Pujols, but he got off to a slow start.
14 games without a home run to start a season, the longest of his career.
To see him struggle like that, I wasn't concerned at all, because at the end of the day, the cream always rises to the top, and he's definitely the cream.
He hit it well into center field. It's out by the wall. Out of here!
That's what we're used to seeing out of Albert Pujols.
Albert is back close to his usual stellar numbers, but the man who leads the team in homers is Mark Trumbo.
Trumbo swing a big bat. It's a thunderstick. Bam, bam. Bam, bam.
Angels fans love their slugger.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 3rd annual Cooking Challenge.
And before this crucial series began, Trumbo and some of his teammates stepped up to a different kind of plate when they took part in a cooking contest to raise money for charity.
All right, Chef, you want to tell us what the players are going to be cooking today?
Today, you guys have to make 2 plates of breakfast using eggs.
Got eggs, huh? Eggs in here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's meet our participants. He is known simply as Speedy Petey, one of the best outfielders in baseball, Peter Borges. Seems to me that Peter Borges is kind of just watching at this point. His chef's doing all the work.
He's toasting.
Hey, the players are supposed to be cooking, and the chefs are supposed to be lending a hand. Let's just all keep that in mind.
All right, we're ready to get player number 2 going.
Let's do it. He's been impressive in his role as the closer. It's time to get Ernesty. It's Ernesto Frieri.
Did we figure out what Ernie's cooking?
All right, Ernesto, you're looking a little more hands-on than Peter over there. But what are we cooking over here?
No idea. He just letting me know. Just doing whatever he's telling me to do.
I'm going to have to try a bite of that.
Our next participant is the pride of Villa Park High School, Mark Trumbo.
Yeah, one little one. It's out.
Can you pick this cilantro? Just pick it.
Sure.
Doesn't have to be anything spectacular. Just pick it, take this, and pound it.
Why don't you check in with Mark Trumbo and see how that's going?
And what are you doing right now?
A lot more than Peter Borges did.
Been making guacamole for the last 10 minutes.
So, Trumbo, are you rolling the burritos?
Here we go. It's not going to work out well.
It's breaking. It's breaking. Oh, it's falling out the sides.
I played baseball.
By the way, don't forget, Angels race tonight out at the Big A. Go Halos, baby!
What's up, Paul Bunyan? B, Paul Bunyan. I got you going deep today, and a single up the middle. Wow. Wow. Strong like bull.
The man who would take the mound for the Halos in the series opener would be Dan Herron, a pitcher Evan Longoria hadn't faced in 2 years because of various ailments. So before the game, he was brushing up on the scouting report.
Fastball, slider, split.
Fastball, slider, he's got a little cutter thing.
He hammers you guys cutters in?
Yeah, I get everything. Splitties.
The one thing that I do remember about him is that he will get on you a little bit if you let him, because he's so slow in the windup, you know? He's not one of those guys that I'm like, oh, I hammer him, you know? But I don't know, I also don't remember getting abused by him, so.
Longoria, Tampa's most dangerous hitter, returned recently after missing 85 games with a partially torn hamstring.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. How'd you get in here? Hired my own camera crew, too.
But under the smiles, there's cause for concern.
Nice to meet you, too. Hey, man, you're back and ready to go. That's awesome. Wow.
In 8 games since his return, Longoria has had just 1 extra base hit.
I haven't pulled the ball good in like a week. Like, hit it the right way good. Not even in BP.
What you work on in here is what you're going to take in the game. And if you're taking if you're swinging hard out here, you're going to take that in the game, and you can't do that.
You know what I mean? Like that ball that's middle away that usually I can get, like if I'm extended the right way, I pull good.
Still, he remains the heart of the Rays offense.
If you listen to it like that, you can hear it's broken.
With their 3-time All-Star,
oh, kick save!
Tampa has gone 21-10. So in many respects, Longoria and the Rays are a perfect fit.
All right, Evan?
Just stand straight.
Uh-huh. And then from the side?
She's just going to fit me for a tuxedo for my buddy's wedding.
And then from the back?
Which hopefully we don't end up going to because it's October 25th, so that would be mid to late playoff. Being back playing, I'm just happy to be back, obviously. It's been a long road back.
So just stand like how you normally would. Perfect.
Perfect. That's a word the Rays heard far too often the previous day in Seattle.
A perfect game thrown by Felix Fernandez.
I've been involved in 3 perfect games, and there's only been 23 in the history of the game. But I've been on the losing end of 3 perfect games and a no-hitter.
Although Tampa is still on the road, Evan is back home.
I think everybody kind of gets the point when I turn off my phone when I get into town. Okay. My family knows how to reach me, and that's all that's important.
Longoria played his college ball at nearby Long Beach State, and grew up just 20 minutes from Anaheim.
Pretty good, huh? We're always excited to come here. It's fun. Angel Stadium is a beautiful place.
The Rays are in bounce-back mode as they were perfectoed yesterday in Seattle.
And who better to have on the mound than David Price tonight? He has been the anchor of the staff.
If I were picking someone to make that start, it would be David. He wants to be the guy that, can step up and stop any kind of a bad roll that we're on and to just clear that perfect game from your mind.
Why do I like this new Buick Verano? It lets me audible.
OnStar, how can I help you?
Check, 287, orange barrel, reroute.
Sending new route now, Mr. Manning.
About that.
Phone call, Papa Bear, hut.
Hey, Peyton, just...
So big you've never seen anything like it. The Coors Light Silver Bullet aluminum pint. With 16 ounces and a resealable cap. It's going to be big this summer. Really big. Frost brewed Coors Light, the summer's most refreshing beer.
Okay, here's the plan.
You have a plan?
First, we're gonna check our bags for free, thanks to our Explorer card. Then, the United Club.
My mother was so wrong about you.
Next, we get priority boarding on our flight. I booked with Miles.
All because of the card.
And me.
Okay, what's the plan?
Plan? Mm-hmm. We're on vacation. There's no plan.
Really?
The United Mileage Plus Explorer card. The mileage card with special perks on United. Get it and you're in.
This August, get closer to the game with Major League Baseball's Caught Looking. As the pennant race heats up, we take you behind the scenes, giving you the best seat in the house to baseball's biggest series every week. Caught Looking, featuring Cardinals Reds, Thursday at 9 on the NBC Sports Network.
Airport.
Hit me.
Giants beat the Reds. I thought the Dodgers won too. Federer wins in straight sets.
Cyborg.
Peyton Manning's looking pretty good.
Nah, Packers will get him.
Broncos.
Packers.
Cleveland.
What are you talking about? The Browns don't have a chance.
You're gonna miss your flight to Cleveland if you don't leave right now. Love you.
Introducing The Lights. All your highlights in half the time. Every weekday morning on the NBC Sports Network.
Welcome back to Caught Looking. As part of a stellar Tampa bullpen, Burke Badenhop is enjoying his chance to travel in style.
You know how lazy this is making us look on camera, probably? But walking on this cement is death, though. Like, you just...
Come on,
it's just
one of the perks of being a big-time ball player.
Yeah, I guess.
Another perk is that he might have the night off with David Price on the mound. The Rays ace will try to become the major's first 16-game winner.
His numbers, absolutely spectacular. 15-4. The ERA is 2.50, and he comes in hot. 7-0 in his last 10 starts with an ERA of 1.89.
Price would be matched against the inconsistent Dan Herron. And after going without a base runner the day before, the Rays were ready to come out swinging. In the second inning, Ben Zobrist would give Tampa's slumbering offense its wake-up call.
High shot back into center field.
Get up. Get up. Go over the fence.
Trout will go to the track, to the wall. Gone!
That's a bomb. That's a homer. It's a homer. Not even the great Mike Trout could take that one back.
And now Mike Scioscia wants to talk it over.
We are going to ask the Rays bullpen if it went over. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was out.
It might have hit the railing above the top of the wall, but it certainly appeared it cleared the wall, so they'll take a second look.
See, this is what's going to suck about NCAA football. They do this like every third play.
It is a home run, as we figured it would be.
Sorry, Soch. There we go.
Zobrist gets his 13th of the year, and the Rays have an early 1-0 lead.
It was the 21st home run Herron had given up in 22 starts. And in the fourth, he would find himself facing Tampa Bay center fielder B.J. Upton, who has taken Herron deep more than any other pitcher in his career.
Up at 9 for 30 in his career versus Herron, but 4 home runs.
And a high shot to left, and that baby's gone.
Oh, boy. That was a bomb, dude.
A towering drive out of here off the bat of B.J. Upton.
Upton is always a threat to hit the ball out of the park. In fact, he's hit 4 home runs this week, and he's the kind of guy that could carry a team when he gets hot.
That's his 5th home run now against Dan.
And it's 2-0 Tampa Bay.
After 3 more runs, Herron would get an early shower.
He will last just 3 2/3 tonight. Jerome Williams will be coming on in relief.
Soon after, Williams would get a rude response from Evan Longoria, who was starting to regain his power stroke.
Longoria sends a high drive back into left center field. Trout to the wall. It's gone.
Longy dongy.
Evan hits a 2-run shot, his 5th home run of the year.
Longo lifts the entire offense, as the Rays have averaged nearly a run more when he's in the lineup.
I'm really proud of our guys, how we hung in there in his absence. But, of course, when you get a guy of his caliber coming back and playing, it makes a tremendous difference.
It's 7-0 now. The Rays have hit 3 home runs in this game.
But how about this Rays offense? 0 hangover from the perfect game.
Oh, yeah. It just inspired them to go for more.
Staked to a comfortable lead, Price would proceed to make Angels hitters uncomfortable all night long.
Well, Pricey.
Here's the pitch.
You're out.
Angels have just not been able to get any offense going against Price.
It gave Badenhop time to work on a pitch of his own.
This would probably be a great time to pitch my sitcom.
Swing and a miss, got him with the off-speed pitch.
Actually, it'd probably be a terrible time to pitch my sitcom because they'd steal it.
Swing and a miss. And tonight, Price has shut him out through 7.
That's what you call pitching, boys.
On the heels of a perfect game by Felix Hernandez yesterday, David Price was very good again here tonight, as we've come to expect.
He likes that moment. He never runs away from that moment. So David was the right guy to have on the next day.
Pitching big games is nothing new for the top draft pick of 2007. As a rookie, he earned a save in Game 7 of the ALCS, taking the Rays where they'd never gone before.
The Rays are going to the World Series. This improbable season has another chapter to it.
Since then, he's emerged as a priceless ace.
This guy's electric, and especially being from the left side, it's pretty something special.
Nice job by the young Mr. Price.
As far as I'm concerned, he's one of the best pitchers in the game, and the sky's the limit.
Price was as advertised tonight.
Surprisingly, David's record was under 500 in 2011. But this year, entering this start, the Southpaw was first in the American League in wins, 3rd in ERA, and 6th in strikeouts. And he knows why.
Last year I was out there kind of just throwing, and this year I've been able to go out there and kind of just focus in a little bit more and make good pitches and get outs.
David Price, the story of the game, 2nd career shutout.
You see this really serious competitive pitcher out there, totally opposite when he's not playing. He has a lot of fun. In the dugout, he's very vocal.
Yeah! Come on, BJ! Come on, B!
He supports his teammates as well as anybody else on this group.
Hey, baby, no. Hey, baby, papa. Hey, boy, Jace.
I would say he's probably maybe a once-in-a-10-year type of a pitcher who's got some intelligence, who possesses an upper 90s fastball, who can do some special things that you can't teach.
David Price certainly showing signs that he has a Cy Young in his future.
And after 7 strong innings in the series opener, Price turned things over to the bullpen to close it out.
The Rays shut out the Angels in the first game of this 4-game series.
3 home runs hit by the Rays today. And David Price was outstanding, winning his 16th game of the year.
Anytime we get runs early is good, but our pitching staff is just phenomenal. And, all it would have taken was one, the way he threw and the way our bullpen threw again.
The Rays, coming into this one, had a string of 23 consecutive scoreless innings against the Angels in their home ballpark, and they extend that to 32.
They're going to be very, very ready to play tomorrow. The Angels are, so we'll see what happens. But I also believe Shields is ready to pitch well tomorrow, too.
This happy couple used Capital One Venture miles for their destination wedding. Double miles you can actually use. But with those single-mile travel cards...
Blacked out, but I'm a bridesmaid.
X marks the spot she'll never sit.
But I bought a dress.
A toast to the Capital One Venture card. Fly any airline, any flight, anytime. Double miles you can actually use. What a coincidence. What's in your wallet? Watch the elbows, ladies.
How are you already this good at the new Maddon?
I was playing it at Walmart before it went on sale.
Seriously, you're like a different person.
Yeah, like a Hall of Famer.
Audible.
This will be the
Deep pass.
play of this.
Who was that?
You're playing against Marshall Faulk.
What do you mean I'm playing against Marshall Faulk?
He wants to talk to you.
Hello?
Loser.
How?
Rated E for everyone. Get Madden NFL 13. Now better with Kinect on Xbox 360 at midnight August 28th at Walmart.
This fall, rivalries, tradition, and college football Saturday. Purdue at Notre Dame, September 8th on NBC, followed by Army at San Diego State on the NBC Sports Network.
At USAA, we believe honor is not exclusive to the military, and commitment is not limited to one's military oath. The same set of values that drive our nation's military are the ones we used to build USAA Bank. With our award-winning apps that allow you to transfer funds, pay bills, or manage your finances anywhere, anytime. So that wherever your duty takes you, USAA Bank goes with you. Visit us online to learn what makes our bank so different.
I'm serious. We compare our direct rates side by side to find you a great deal, even if it's not with us.
Oh, that's helpful.
Well, our company does that too. Actually, we invented that. It's like a sauna in here.
Helping you save even if it's not with us. Now that's progressive. Call or click today.
No más pantalones.
There's 20 guys out there, even more, that are all capable of winning. I'm gonna fight to win.
I wouldn't enter a race if I didn't think I could win it.
You got to be always biting for that win.
Trust me, I want to beat these guys as badly as they want to beat me.
Indy Grand Prix of Sonoma, Sunday at 4 on the NBC Sports Network.
The Rays were soaking up the Southern California sun, including Ben Zobrist, who likes to take his family on the road whenever possible.
To get alone time is way awesome.
Yeah, we don't get a chance to hang out, just us two very often. Us right here? Okay, here we go.
Oh my God.
Don't tilt forward. Please don't tilt forward. Anybody in the game that has a family knows that it's tough, so you need to make time to spend together as much as you can.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's awesome.
Making the day even more enjoyable was what Ben and the Rays had done on the field the night before.
High shot back into center field. Gone! It's a home run. And the Rays shut out the Angels in the first game of this 4-game series.
That was just a great way to start the series. Having a perfect game thrown against you, Felix Hernandez, we just had to wipe that clean as quickly as we could. It was nice to get a couple runs early in the game and go on to a nice hosted win with Price on the mound. We have our work cut out for us the rest of the series, obviously with Weaver tonight, and then we've got Wilson and then Greinke the rest of the series, so it's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, but this is a nice little break here in between.
Heading to the ballpark for Game 2, Zobrist reflected on Tampa's innovative approach that built the team into a winner.
For those of us that weren't #1 draft picks, the Rays just kind of saw the value in us that maybe some other people didn't see, and they saw how we could fit together as a unit. Our team and our organization is just on the same page, and that's why we tend to do so well. See you later, guys.
Inside the ballpark, it's a new look for the man who took over in May as the Angels' closer, Ernesto Frieri.
There's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Light that baby up.
Nasty moha. Yeah, trying to look fresh, man,
Who on the team would you recommend should get a nasty moha?
I want to say Santana. He has a nice throw, so he would look good too. If you want to look like Pedro Martinez, what I guess.
4 seams.
You know it, or straight fastball, hit it if you can. You know that many baseball players have like tattoos in his body, earrings. I don't like all that, I like to mess around with my hair, and some people like it, some people don't, but that's how I am.
Was it good, right?
Hey, you got it. See you guys. Be back.
Hi, everybody. This is Terry Smith along with Jose Mota, welcoming you on the Angels Baseball Network. It's game 2 of this long 4-game series. The Angels will be sending Jared Weaver to the mound, a brilliant 15-2 record this season, and he will be opposed by James Shields. Shields is 10-7 this year for the Rays. The Angels trying to bounce back tonight after getting blanked last night by David Price and company. The Angels were shut out by the final of 7-0.
After wearing out the Angels, Price was now wearing a wire for sound.
Oh, man, how we going?
The Rays would face the Angels' ace, hoping to match Price's win total.
You're looking at maybe one of the best pitchers in baseball right now.
Jared Weaver's stuff is filthy.
Weave's a guy who can throw all 4 of his pitches for strikes. He's going to throw the ball over the plate and make guys earn it.
I think a lot of people over the last couple of years have seen Jared pitch, you know, and how good he's been.
The opposing team has their work cut out for him when Weave's on the mound, for sure.
The Rays had tasted success in Game 1, and against Weaver, they picked up where they left off.
And there's a drive hit deep to left.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Trumbo all the way back, and it's gone.
Hey, BJ, boy.
Home run for B.J. Upton.
Nobody hits the Rays again in 2012. Nobody.
Second straight night in which Upton has hit a home run. This one's his 15th of the season.
Oh, that ball's hammered. That ball's top spun, too.
Well, Mike Trout leads off the bottom of the first, and he takes a fastball for a strike.
He's from Jersey. He's from like something Jersey. Maybe Trenton, or no, that's the Capital. I don't think it's Trenton. Yeah, he's from some part of Jersey.
Born in Vineland, New Jersey, out of Millville High School in New Jersey.
He doesn't seem very Jersey to me. It's huge. He looks like a Marine.
This one out towards left center field, hit very well.
Come down, Bob.
Upton's going back at the warning track at the wall. That's off the top of the wall.
You trying to catch that barehanded?
Trout turns all the afterburners on his way to third base. He will be stopped right there. It is a leadoff triple.
Trying to barehand that?
He went up with it with the bare hand, it looked like, at the last minute.
Gloves on his left hand. What in the world? If he catches that, that's the sickest catch. #1 catch. Oh, yeah.
Well, the Rays have shut out this Angels offense for 32 consecutive innings, and they have a major scoring opportunity here in the first tonight.
How about Shizzy? Big strikeout right here, ground ball right to Rodney, and then whatever else.
Line drive, and it's caught at third.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
And he gets the double play.
Yes! Attaboy! See how it works out? I wanted the ground ball, but I think I lined out no play. Dang it.
Rodriguez diving to his right, caught the ball and fell on the bag at third to double up Trout. Well, that's a way to get out of a spot.
Hey, that boy, nice play, Roddy. Hey, boy. Hey, baby, keep going.
Tampa went back on the attack in the second, and after Ben Zobrist's day at the park, the Angels couldn't keep him in this one.
And that ball is hit well into right center field.
Get up, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Ben Zobrist connects on a 2-2 pitch. And the Rays, who hit 3 home runs last night, have hit 2 in the early going tonight.
That didn't sound good, you know?
A rare tough start for Weaver would get even rougher as the floodgates opened in the fourth.
Lined into center field, a base hit.
Yeah, Ozzy!
2 runs are going to come in on this one. 6-1 Rays.
Oh, yeah, boy! Something special!
So here's Jennings with runners at first and second.
Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah! Go, Doug! Go, Doug!
1 run is in, 7-1 Rays.
It was a long night for Angels fans.
Oh, get up, ball. That's a homer, man. That's rocks. That's Rock City, Rock City, Rock City, yeah!
As the Rays cruised to another easy win.
And a fly ball headed toward right center field.
That should do it.
Sam Fuld on the warning track gives rated Matt Joyce in the inning. And this ball game comes to an end as the Rays take game 2 by the final of 12-3.
Hey, baby. Boy, Doug. That boy, Samson.
The Rays scored 7 runs in back-to-back games for the 5th time this season, and Weaver endured the worst outing of his career.
Just, one of those games, man. It's everything they're hitting, we're finding gaps and finding holes and stuff.
I know as well as anybody, sometimes you're going to have bad days, but our team did a great job tonight of getting to him and getting to him early.
It's fun, obviously, whenever you're able to put up as many runs as we did tonight and as many hits. It's a fun game to watch.
Here. Mike's. That's different. Yeah, sometimes you gotta change things up. 7. 23. Just 81. And 11. Today's winning lottery numbers.
Mike's Hard Lemonade. Always different, always refreshing.
Did you know the General's customers give them a 97% satisfaction rating?
The General and its companies have provided affordable auto insurance for 50 years.
And they're rated excellent by the nation's leading financial rating service.
Monthly payments are low, with discounts to save you money. Seriously?
Seriously. Call or click for an anonymous free quote today.
For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
With a driving range of more than 550 miles, you'll inevitably find yourself on a desolate highway in your Jeep Grand Cherokee. And when you do, you'll be grateful for the adaptive cruise control that automatically adjusts your speed when approaching slower traffic. And for the blind spot monitoring that helps remind you that the highway might not be as desolate as you thought.
Here. Mike's. That's different. Sometimes you gotta change things up.
Yours?
Mike's. Always different, always refreshing.
Airport.
Tiger takes the lead.
Hit me.
Giants beat the Reds. I thought the Dodgers won too. Federer wins in straight sets.
Cyborg.
Peyton Manning's looking pretty good.
Nah, Packers will get him.
Broncos.
Packers.
Cleveland.
What are you talking about? The Browns don't have a chance.
You're gonna miss your flight to Cleveland if you don't leave right now. Love you.
Introducing The Lights. All your highlights in half the time. Every weekday morning on the NBC Sports Network.
The epic cycle series continues with the USA Pro Challenge, where the stars of the Tour de France are back on American soil, battling their rivals and the Rockies more than 2 miles in the sky. No days off, nowhere to hide. The USA Pro Challenge continues tomorrow at 2 on the NBC Sports Network and at 4 on NBC.
The Angels now have lost the first 2 games of this series against the Tampa Bay Rays. Tonight, playoff atmosphere at the Big A, the induction of the 2002 World Championship Angels.
Yeah, the thunder sticks going. Yeah. You know, it was cool when X was hitting. They don't cross their sticks, so it was like X sign, and you see X's all the way alongside. It was like, it gives me goosebumps right now.
It's hard to believe it's been 10 years.
The Anaheim Angels are the champions of baseball!
World champion. Is that amazing? To be inducted into the Angels Hall of Fame as a world championship team is the ultimate recognition and example of what the game of baseball is all about. And this honor is something we will cherish for the rest of our lives. Thank you.
Well done, Fish.
If you're wondering why Rays manager Joe Maddon is crashing the Angels' party,
Did Varsity write that? Hey, that's outstanding. Outstanding.
it's because Maddon was Mike Scioscia's bench coach back in 2002.
Joe had already managed a little bit in the Major League. He's been on a Major League staff. He was in player development for years. We worked together, and I learned as much from him as he learned from me.
We were both rooted in some really good teaching. He with the Dodgers, me with the Angels.
He's one of the brightest guys I've ever met in any walk of life.
It's an all-encompassing verb, or descriptive adjective.
Has great ideas that'll move his team forward.
They've been to the postseason 3 of the last 4 years, and before Maddon arrived here, this franchise didn't sniff 500.
Way to go!
Soch probably adheres to the old school methodology a little bit more than I do.
Mike Soch has been a hallmark of his managerial style for years. Likes to run, likes to play aggressively.
He's got a great sense of humor. People don't even know that.
30 career bags. 30 career bags? That's pretty good for a catcher. And you were a lineman, too, coming out of high school?
Outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker?
I was waiting. Softest
You was waiting for, you got to catch me.
I wouldn't have to.
You wasn't going to catch me.
We had a great scheme. You were going to follow right to me.
No, they wasn't staying away from big guys like you.
We would laugh at the same things. I think we watched the same TV shows growing up. He's a couple years younger than me, not a lot.
We're both Italian, and we understand that aspect of it.
He compared meatballs versus the steak hoagie in my hometown of Hazleton, Pennsylvania. So we had a lot of in common kind of stuff.
I love him.
But in separate dugouts.
Ground ball is second right here. Come on.
Has a rivalry formed?
Honestly, I think that's overblown. At the end of the day, it's about the execution of the players, and they have a great group, and so do we.
The Rays scored 12 runs on 17 hits to take the first 2 games of the series, and they've held the Angel offense to just 3 runs over the last 41 innings of play.
But while the Rays had dominated the series, they were bracing themselves for an Angels team with extra motivation.
They got to be jacked up for their the old brethren showing up like this, don't they?
Alex Cobb in his 16th start right away will face the leading hitter in the American League, Mike Trout.
This kid reminds me of Sam. Obviously a little bit farther along at the same age. He reminds me of Timothy.
He opened the game last night with a triple.
But how could you have 2 good players, one named Trout, one named Salmon? How does that happen? Oh, that's a homer.
Forget about it. Gone. Big fly off the rocks. 1-0 Angels.
It's a tremendous shot from Mike Trout, number 23.
There's Torrey Hunter.
I covered.
Torrey grounds one past Zobrist to shortstop. Back-to-back hits for the Angels.
You get him through this inning with 1 run, he'll be all right.
You look at Alex Cobb, first 60 pitches of an outing. Batting average off of him is 300.
But he's got to get into the flow of the game. Once he is, he's fine.
Anything after that, it's 200.
And a base hit, shot past Keppinger into right. Pulled up with it. Hunter heads to the plate. It's 2-0. Here's Mark Trumbo, who leads this team in home runs.
Alex Cobb needs a pick-me-up right here.
I'll take a double play right here.
Breaking pitch, pulled into left field, another base hit.
And Pujols scores to make it 3-0, and another very hittable breaking ball.
Hey, you think he's tipping? I know they're bad pitches.
Another breaking ball. Look where it is. Right down Broadway.
I know they're not good curveballs, but that was a curve, that was a curve, and the base up the middle was a curve.
But with help from a pitcher's best friend.
Come on, one atom ball, please.
Alex Cobb escaped further damage.
Rodriguez to second, 1, first base 2. They do get the double play.
5 straight Angels hits had produced 3 runs.
That's all they're getting. That's all they get. That's all they get, babe.
It was indeed a bruising inning for the Rays.
It's like this. I mean, he could go out and throw a shutout after this. No doubt.
The Rays had shut out the Angels 4 times this season, and Cobb's last 3 outings had been excellent, but not this one.
That's a fair ball. Trout will score. Into second goes Hunter, and now it's 5-0.
I mean, he has not missed the middle of the play yet. The thing is, if he can just somehow get him in check, we could come back, then we'll go to the bullpen.
Hammer to left. Forget about it. Lugon, a big fly for Albert Pujols. 7-0 Angels.
After giving up just 2 runs a game in August, the Rays' pitching had finally faltered.
Get it, baby.
That's going to be it for Alex Cobb.
Laser show.
He had to be tipping his pitches, man.
Yeah. Tough night for the 24-year-old right-hander.
I still think he was tipping out because early he was making some pretty good pitches, and they like...
Yeah.
He departs trailing 8-0.
Burger King introduces family food.
We want a new car. We want a new car.
the Family Feud-style game where every game piece has a prize. Answer right, and you can instantly...
Yet they still maintained a ray of hope.
We're getting good swings on this guy. We're getting good at bats. Keep him at an 8 spot. We'll use all our bullpen 1 inning apiece. We'll be fine.
Their comeback hopes would get a boost from Burke Badenhop, who got 4 outs in relief to keep the score the same heading to the 5th.
That's it. Well done, attaboy.
You got more in you? You got more?
Meanwhile, C.J. Wilson seemed well on the way to his first win since June, but no lead was safe against the suddenly potent Rays.
He's not real sharp. I mean, we could get this boy. If we get a couple guys on base, somebody could walk into one.
Back-to-back hits for the first time for the Rays tonight.
Well, here's an opportunity to chip away at this big deficit. And a line drive base hit on the first pitch. Drills it into center. Rodriguez scores. The Rays are on the board, and the bases are still loaded.
Yeah, and drive it, please.
Hudso!
So they're loaded with 2 down. And now Ben Silvers.
Load him up, see what happens. Come on. Miss somebody.
Down the third baseline, and here they come. In to score Lobaton, in to score Fold, in to score Jennings.
Like that.
A 3-run double for Zobrist. Remember that 8-0 lead? It's gone. 8-5 Angels.
Boy, Loner. Hey, great at bat. Great at bat. Attaboy. Hey, we'll take your walk right there. First pitch fastball is base hit. I like it.
That boy Sammy has gone out. Fire.
Now Evan Longoria with a chance to drive in another. It's a 5-run inning for the Rays. Off the plate in open stands. He swings and drives one in the air.
Go, baby.
Go ball. Deep to center field. And gone! Yeah! A home run for Evan Longoria. It's a 7-run inning for the Rays.
Well done, brother. Well done. Attaboy. Hey, over that bat. Attaboy.
Good zone.
Nice job.
And they've drawn to within a run. 8-7 Angels.
The Rays turned once again to their brilliant bullpen, and one of their stingiest relievers of late, J.P. Howell.
He could possibly go, well, or he could even go 2. But yes, back him up. I mean, right in here, it's got, I mean, that's my Farnsworth spot. It's got to be. Well, he's had plenty of rest. Yeah, right.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Howell's delivery, swing and a miss. He struck him out with a curveball. Another scoreless inning for J.P. Howell.
Attaboy.
Extending his franchise record to now 24 2/3.
Hey, outstanding. Well done, brother.
But more importantly, he keeps momentum on the Rays side. There's a drive into the air, left center field.
Get up. Get up.
Trumbo chasing after it. This one back of the wall. And it's off the very top of the wall. Roberts heads to second. Ryan Roberts just missed tying this game up.
So a 1-out double puts the tying run in scoring position for Lobaton, the catcher.
Come on, Obi! Now the 1-1 way outside and off the glove of Iannetta.
Go ahead.
Down to third goes Ryan Roberts.
I'll take the single to center right here.
And a fly ball back into left field.
Well done.
The Rays have fought back to tie the game here in the 6th inning on a sacrifice fly by Jose Lobaton.
Outstanding. Attaboy. Right like that.
We go to the 8th. We're tied at 8. Crazy 8s here in Anaheim. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a line drive into center field, and that's going to settle in for a base hit. Now the Rays are going to go to the bench.
Carlos is going to hit right here for you. Nice going.
Tampa Bay had staged a remarkable comeback.
Here's Carlos Pena to pinch hit.
And now Pena, a 12-year veteran, stepped to the plate having never hit a pinch hit home run.
Come on, Carlos, grab one right here.
Let it eat. Let it eat. Get the head out. Get the head out.
Swing and a drive.
Yeah. No grab.
Carlos has just given the Rays the lead.
And the Rays, who were down 8-0, now lead.
Way to keep it fair to boy. Hey, see that, baby.
The Rays' offensive explosion set them up for the biggest comeback win in franchise history. And in the 9th, they would entrust their lead to their dominant closer.
Fernando Rodney will be the new pitcher.
If everybody else is throwing hard, he's going to hit 100 tonight.
Here he comes. Fastball up and inside.
There it was.
At 99, and the in-park radar had 101 on that one from Rodney.
And the league leader in saves and reliever ERA would get the job done.
That Rays bullpen answering the charge one more time.
Como está? Attaboy. Way to battle through it, man. That's outstanding. Attaboy. Way to go.
Yeah. Never a doubt tonight in Southern California.
These are awesome wins. We'll take any win we can get, but these feel really good against a fellow wild card competitor.
And again, 3 out of 4 is a huge win for us. 4 out of 4 on the road would be phenomenal.
Miller time. It starts with brothers. Not the ones who share your DNA. The ones you choose. The ones who haven't called you by your real name in years. Who know the full story behind a broken bone, an ill-advised tattoo, or why you have a weakness for women named Jennifer. Add a round of Miller Lite, and you've got Miller time. Because everything's better over a great beer. A light beer that's never light on taste. It's not just a good time. It's Miller time.
Get closer to the game. We take you behind the scenes, giving you the best seat in the house to baseball's biggest series every week. Caught Looking, featuring Cardinals Reds, Thursday at 9 on the NBC Sports Network.
This fall, rivalries, tradition, and college football Saturday. Purdue at Notre Dame, September 8th on NBC, followed by Army at San Diego State on the NBC Sports Network.
How would you like to put your troubles with the IRS behind you? If you owe back taxes, do not try negotiating with the IRS alone. The IRS can take advantage of taxpayers who don't know the law or collection procedures. Ameristar's team of enrolled agents, tax professionals, and CPAs with master degrees in taxation can go to work to protect you from paying too much. You'll get fast relief with Ameristar Tax Centers. Once the proper paperwork is filed, Ameristar will deal with the IRS directly, so you don't have to. Plus, Ameristar Tax Center is a certified member of the Tax Freedom Institute. We know your rights. We know the secrets to getting you maximum savings. Make the stress and headache of dealing with the IRS a thing of the past. Get real tax relief by calling for a free, no obligation consultation. The call is free, the consultation is free, and the feeling of relief is better than you can imagine.
I'm a non-attorney spokesperson. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with mesothelioma or any other asbestos-related cancer, call now. Mesothelioma is a rare cancer, one of many linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in mills, shipyards, or in the heating, construction, and automotive industries may have put you at risk. Secondhand exposure to people close to you may have also resulted in mesothelioma or another asbestos-related cancer. Please don't wait.
Call 1-800-537-5443. That's 1-800-537-5443.
Welcome back to Caught Looking.
A shocking loss yesterday for the Angels, who might have hit a low mark as far as the season.
There it is. The double on the gap. In BP, I'm Reggie Jackson. In the game, I become Freddie Jackson. Don't know why.
One thing about professional baseball players, we all have amnesia, you know. Hopefully, if you don't, then you won't be around in this game long.
You ready to play? Yeah. As a one-legged duck swimming circles.
We're going through some rough stretches right now, but that's baseball. You know, what can you do with the baseball? 3 out of 10, you're a hero. 3 out of 10 at your job, you're fired. 3 out of 10 at school, it's an F.
I'm trying to bring that energy to the ball club, so, you know, have a little fun.
If you're still thinking about the negative stuff that happened the previous day, it's gonna carry over to that next day, so you have to try to turn the page.
Hunter's perspective from 16 big league seasons is being passed down to the Angels' young phenom, Mike Trout.
When I first got here, I was kind of scared to, talk to him, Torrey Hunter,
You scared to talk to me.
Got to know him a little bit, great guy, and, ever since then, just Never look back, always asking them questions.
It's a group right here, man. Three Stooges, you know. Hey,
Yeah, he came to the team right away. It was a spark, and I've been excited ever since.
Mike Trout is fantastic.
Man, is he fast.
What's up, baby?
First at bat in the All-Star game, base hit up the middle. Is there anything Mike Trout can't do?
That boy good.
I think the answer may be no, not on a baseball field. No.
Leading the league in batting, slugging, runs, and stolen bases, Trout is having a rookie season for the ages.
Mike Trout is as good as any young player in the history of the game.
Hey, Trout, you're a good outfielder, man. But I just want you to check yourself every once in a while and think about, like, damn, I got a long way to catch up with Torrey.
What a catch by Torrey Hunter!
A 9-time Gold Glove winner, Hunter was nicknamed Spider-Man for his superhuman exploits in the outfield.
Spider-Man comes up with a catch.
Now Trout is weaving his own web in Anaheim.
Never ceases to amaze.
I just try to catch everything in the outfield. I like taking away hits. And
Don't give nobody a hit.
Don't give nobody hit.
Torrey Hunter with the diving catch.
Don't let nobody have any hits.
Nope.
That's our motto.
Trout makes another spectacular catch, robbing a batter of a home run.
I think it's better robbing a home run than hitting a home run. It's
been saying it for years.
jumping up and bringing one back. It just reminds me of Baltimore.
Yeah.
This one's hit the center field and deep.
You know what was tripped out about that day is that I actually told him that I don't believe you can dunk at basketball. And we were arguing about it. You can't dunk, you can't dunk.
Drifting out toward right center. Trout at the wall. Leaps up, and he makes the catch. Mike Trout with another spectacular grab.
And I was like, yeah, he can dunk. I'm a believer now.
Now that is Torrey Hunter, circa 2002 in the All-Star game. What a catch by Torrey Hunter.
I had chills, and I was pumping my chest like I caught it. And it was pretty awesome, man. This guy's a special kid.
Come on, buddy. All right. He's a good guy right there, man. I know that. I can just feel it. The way he runs to first base tells me everything.
Crazy speed going down the line.
Trout is challenging for one of the greatest rookie seasons ever. And since his call-up in April, the Angels have gone from last place to playoff contention.
You're looking at one guy in a generation with this kind of a talent package.
I love the way he plays the game because he's all about the team. He's not about himself. He smiles all the time. You know, you can pay me later, for all this good stuff I'm saying, but, I mean, it's actually true.
What he has already done takes your breath away. What he is liable to do in the future absolutely is mind-blowing.
The Angels are hoping to heat up on a lot of fronts. They need to win games right now.
The Rays have had a great stop here in Anaheim. Today they go for the sweep.
After Tampa jumped on top 4-0, the Angels' super rookie had an answer.
This one into right field, hit pretty well. It's out of here! Big fly for Mike Trout, a solo shot the opposite way.
But the Rays responded against Zach Greinke, led by the resurgent Evan Longoria.
Through the left side for a base hit. Longoria now with a hit in all 4 games in this series.
And with his family there to cheer him on, Evan was making himself right at home.
He's missed the last couple series, so we're kind of excited to see him this time. It's nice for him to come home and just be with the family and be Evan.
Well, in the first 3 games of this series,
Longoria is the hitter.
Evan had been making his dad quite proud.
Evan has always hit well coming back to Los Angeles.
That ball is hit high and it's hit deep into center field.
Trout goes back. Gone! Home run by Evan Longoria.
I can't sit in the seat, so that part of it, I don't think I'll ever change.
There was a lot to smile about for the Rays, as Greinke ran into more trouble in the top of the 5th.
There's Ryan Roberts, the second baseman.
Wells back to the track.
That one is gone.
And it is 6-1 Rays.
Then in the 9th.
Bouncer to over the head of Pujols and down the line.
The Rays tacked on 2 more for a total of 37 runs in Anaheim, a franchise record for a 4-game series.
Rays are winners today, an 8-3 final.
As Tampa Bay leaves town, sweeping the Angels in this 4-game series.
In 2012, Tampa took 9 of 10 games between the two teams by a combined score of 55-22. They were more than happy to see the Rays go.
I don't see guys put too much pressure on themselves. I just see guys out of rhythm and not executing pitches. It's hurt us for quite some time right now.
These last 4 games, we did a good job of really cashing in the guys when they were out there.
When it's time to swim, we've been able to square it up. And that wins ball games.
I really believe we can maintain this. This is not a fluke. It's not an anomaly road trip. We just have to be able to go back and play the same level of offense at home that we've been able to do on the road.
The 4-game sweep put the Rays firmly in the mix for the postseason. But the Angels would need to quickly regroup before their own playoff hopes fade away.